Hi riders! If you want serious reviews, the latest motorcycle news, action and sound videos of the hottest motorcycles, join us to Bikers Club.
All-new Yamaha XSR 900 2022 model. The new Yamaha XSR 900, a motorcycle with a modern style that also recalls tradition, is present at the 78th edition of EICMA, the International Two-Wheeler Exhibition. The motorbike? This new sport heritage model features interesting details such as a dashboard arranged on a new triple tree, rear-view mirrors, at the ends of the handlebars, an aluminium plate, machined fork caps, and aluminium XSR logo, black brake reservoirs, forged foot controls. The new Yamaha XSR 900 will be available in legend blue, cyan and yellow liveries with gold-colored fork and wheels, or in midnight black with red tones, black tone fork and controls. Among the connotative features also the round LED headlight with a shorter housing. There are also headlight supports in brushed aluminium, and a hidden LED rear light, arranged under the camber of the saddle. The directional indicators, the aesthetics of this roadster seem connected to the past, especially the 1980s. A call also perceived by noting the colors and the technical part, albeit with current solutions. The side covers emphasize a minimalist look, with hints of sportiness such as the racing-style fuel filler cap. The layout of the Delta box frame is lowered and the swing arm extended, in order to favor stability with an optimized overall rigidity, given a different fixing of the swing arm. Even the position makes you think back to the past with a seat that stands out on the rear wheel, associated with the characteristics of the chassis and the technological solutions that complete the picture. Also characteristic is the 15-liter tank with dynamic air intakes which, together with the saddle and the position of the handlebar, define a riding position further back from the central point of the bike. Technology. Among the technological solutions to support the motorcyclist are also highlighted, a standard programmable cruise control and a 6-axis inertial measurement unit, IMU, which uses 2 sensors to monitor speed and acceleration on 3 axes. It is a new, more compact and lightweight unit and transmits data to the ECU, that inform the 3 assist devices, a wheelie control system, LIF, a skid control system and a sensitive traction control system. By switching to the brake control system, this prevents accidental locking of the wheels. The BC1 is a standard ABS mode solution that acts in emergency stopping situations when standing, while the BC2 is designed to maintain control when emergency braking occurs in a lean or in the middle of a curve. There is also the presence of a position sensor, a PSG, Type R1 connected to the Yamaha chip-controlled throttle, YCCT. A ride-by-wire system with a sensor in the grip that reproduces the traditional feel of the accelerator spring. Just as interesting is the presence of an electronic quick-shift system, allowing the selection of upper and lower gears without acting on the clutch. The model is equipped with a new 3.5-inch color TFT screen, which takes the place of a previous circular LCD solution. The screen houses a bar tachometer that changes color as the RPM increases and offers configurable secondary information. Using the controls on the handlebar, you can choose the most suitable driving mode. In total there are 4 D-mode modes. Mode 1 is the most performing, while modes 2, 3 and 4 represent increasingly fluid degrees of response. Technique. The stability is also emphasized by the presence of an aluminium swing arm, 55 mm wider than the previous model, also considering a wheelbase of 1,495 mm. The suspension part includes an adjustable KYB, USD fork, with a gold color finish. The linkage rear suspension therefore includes a forward-leaning KYB shock absorber. The high-performance braking system is equipped with a new state-of-the-art Brembo radial pump, considering the double 298mm discs. Furthermore, the action of the 245mm rear disc can be recalled via a forged brake pedal. The picture is rounded off by 10-spoke spin-forged aluminium wheels with a weight of 700 grams lighter than previously. The specimen features a new Delta Box aluminium frame. A compact and lightweight structure developed with Yamaha controlled filling technology increased the levels of longitudinal, lateral and torsional stiffness in favor of stability. Moreover, the steering head is placed 30mm lower than the previous model and, considering other interventions, there is a 14% reduction in inertia around the steering axis. Engine and transmission. The new Yamaha XSR900 is equipped with a more powerful 889 cubic centimeters CP3 drive unit. A larger displacement engine, plus 43 cc, which, compared to the previous Hart, is characterized by a 3mm longer travel. The main internal components have been redefined and lightened, so the weight of the engine, excluding the exhaust, is reduced by 300 grams. Also highlighted is a new A and S clutch for torque management, a refined slipper solution with different friction plates, then the angle of the clutch cams has gone from 30 degrees to 33 degrees. As well as the 6-speed gearbox with new transmission gears has been optimized. An increase in power of 4 horsepower up to 119 horsepower is underlined 87.5 kilowatts. At 10,000 revolutions per minute, while torque rises by 6% up to 93.0 Newton-meters, 9.5 kgfm, at 7,000 revolutions per minute, which is 1,500 revolutions per minute less than the previous model. The connotative sound of the new exhaust system comes from the work of Yamaha team members after thousands of kilometers on winding roads. The new exhaust includes different lengths of the bilateral chambers and together with the design of the air intake ducts,